Okay, guys,
We're here.
I'm here.
Can you hear us?
That's the thing. Can you hear us?
We're having technical difficulty.
I'm having to rely on the webcam mic for right now. I messed up my cord for the other ones. Can you hear us? Thumbs up on the ears or not? Nope, no sound. Okay. Well, audio capture device. Oh, yes. Okay, good deal. Yep, low, but 65%. Okay, let me,
We're working on it.
I'm working on it. Audio is good. Did it get too loud? Anyway, yeah.
It's been a day, y'all.
It has been a day. I had probably, Tammy says, I gotta cook. It was like 5:45.
Yeah, we were working on the cook shed. Yeah, we
Yeah.
were diligently working on that cook shed, and we didn't look at a clock. I mean, I looked outside and realized it was getting dark.
Yeah.
And we're like, so I said, Randy, what time is it? And he goes, it's a 5:45, you know, and it takes a while to set this stuff up. And we hadn't had dinner. We hadn't ate all day because we hadn't left the cook shed all day. It is tore up from the floor up.
It most definitely is.
I mean,
it's been the last couple of weeks. I got a mess over here, guys, so
yeah.
I'm just going to...
Bless our mess and don't worry about it. That's all I can say.
Yeah. You should have seen the shirt I had on before this.
Yeah.
Tammy brought me a shirt. She was embarrassed for anybody to see me wearing it, I guess.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
But no, we have been, for the last couple of weeks, I know you haven't seen a video come out.
Yeah.
And it's not like we don't want to do one. We're in the process of putting one together.
Yeah.
And Tammy...
I mean, and it's really hard to do something and film it. It is really, really technically hard to do. So, yeah. And I am really can't do it anyway. So, it's mostly left up to Randy unless he just points the camera and says, hit the button, and then I can film whatever he's doing at that moment in time. But that's about as far as...
That's a go.
Yeah, that's as far as I get.
Yeah, and this last week I do have to, beg for some kind of forgiveness.
Yeah.
But my parents went on another cruise.
Yep.
And Tammy is the...
designated housekeeper.
Yeah.
So that took me 3 days.
So when they go on a cruise, that took you more than 3 days. That took you just about every day.
Yeah, well, 3 or 4 days, yeah. I mean,
but
like 4 hours at a time.
You still went over there Sunday or Monday and
Yeah.
you cleaned the chicken coop.
Yeah.
My dad's got a mess for a chicken coop.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to set it up. But anyway, I do have some clips and some shots, some pictures that I've taken along the way, and I kind of threw those together in a short video. It's not edited. Well, no, not edited. It's not edited. There's shots that are just like
clips.
One right after the other, and maybe one or two video clips. There's you guys that kind of get to see what the content kind of looks like, before I do my magic.
Yeah, but we didn't do any filming today. We were out there all day long.
We was out there all day today. Well, it was actually... I really can't say. I don't want to get myself in trouble. But I was doing some, I guess you could say some minor, it has to do with electric, okay? So that's all I'm going to say. But anyway, what I'll do is, I don't know how many we got watching right now, but I figured I'd go ahead and kind of give you guys a little bit of a idea of what we've been up to this week. Yeah, and we're just sharing. That's all it is. You know, this isn't anything that's supposed to be spectacular or going viral or anything. But
yeah, no, it'll never go viral.
Yeah, not with us. You know, I mean, two people. You know, on social. Well, I'm on social security. Tammy will be headed there this year.
I don't get none until the end of the year.
Not quite the end of the year. Beginning of fall. But
congratulations on your goat babies.
Oh,
I can't do goat babies. I just don't think I have. I don't think I have the patience to run up and down the highway after my baby goats.
Goats. Wow. But yeah, I've got you know, we use these you know, these Synco G2 Pro microphones, and they do a good job. The problem that I'm having with these right now, tell me if you can still hear me, is last week when I brought the computer in and put it up, I kind of bent the end of this USB cable.
Yeah.
You see that right there?
Yeah.
You know, so it doesn't work. I need to get another audio cable for it, and it's just been driving me nuts, and I'm like really wound up right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we're using the microphone off of the webcam, and so thank goodness it has one. But let me, Tammy, why don't you go ahead and tell them what's been going out, what you've been doing out in the cook shed. Well, here, hold on. Let me get these. Let me go ahead and do this. This will give us, you know, a little something to talk about.
Yeah. Well, he had to start out in order to do my cook shed. He had to get the lean-to ready for his tools and stuff, because right now they're in my laundry room, and we needed somewhere to put everything out of the kitchen while we did all the work. So he did the lean-to first. So he got the walls up, and he got it painted, and he got the floor down. I mean, it's a simple floor. He just laid plywood on top of plastic, but it's a floor. And so he did that the first part of the week while I was gone to his parents. And then after we got that done, then I started unloading the shelves, the back shelves that you always see. I started unloading those first. So I went to the dollar store and got a bunch of empty boxes and filled them, you know, got them all taped back up, filled them up, loaded up the dolly. And then they stayed on the dolly, and then it rained last night, and every box is soaking wet. I'm scared to mess with them until the box is dry. But it did start raining until like 10 o'clock last night, and we weren't expecting rain. It's been beautiful all week, and then just like, boom, I mean, just poured.
Pat, give me a minute on that radio. I'll take a look at it, but I will say this about the Yaesu radio. Primarily, whatever class of radio that Yaesu is, and at the time it came out, in comparison to the other products that were available at that time, Yaesu is a very good product. Very durable and long lasting. Just take good care of it. Keep it in a climatized environment. No smoking. No moisture. That's what happened. I had a 897D when we moved out here, and that radio, and I had let it, it was under cover, but I left it outside, and it had taken on some condensation, and I didn't realize. But when I turned it on, it was
well, it was in a mobile case.
Yeah, and it was also in a gator case.
Yeah.
But when I turned it on, it kind of like short-circuited and blew out.
Yeah.
So I was without a radio for a number of months. Let me, I'm going to go
What are you doing?
Well, I was going to look up that radio real quick. It's a.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to show you guys those clips here in just a second. Okay. What is going on there?
I don't know. That's an old clip.
No, that's what's. I guess maybe it might be that far behind. I don't know. Let's see. We're broadcasting. It says we are. And let's do the. What is that? That's a FT2980. I'm not really familiar with that model. I know Chris had mentioned something to you about it.
Y'all, I'm blind, so I'm trying to read the. Miss Ashley wants to know if we use an action camera. It's not really a. It's
Oh,
not
Pat, if somebody gave you a Yaesu ham radio, you did good. FT2980. FT.
I don't know what he's doing.
I'm looking at the radio.
I can't answer
I
the
want
action camera question. We have a.
2980. Is it an R? 2980. Must be a 2980R. That's all I'm seeing up here. They're a couple $100. The only thing about some of the older Yaesu radios, like my 991A, it actually has an auto tuner. So when I go on HF or anything like that, high frequency, you know, for talking, you know, I hit the auto tune button and it automatically tunes the radio to the antenna. If it does not have an auto tuner, you'll need to pick one up, and you can get them fairly reasonable. But that's what I'm seeing right near. Oh, wait a second. It's a Yaesu. Okay, that's a V. Oh, that's not even a. Yeah, that's a VHF radio.
Yeah, that's what it says. You're not paying attention.
I'm not paying attention. Yeah, that's a VHF radio, and it's good for 10 kilometers, but at 80 watts, you should. You know, I mean, mine only does 50 watts, and I can hit the repeaters in Tallahassee. It's about 35 miles away. Yeah, that's a good deal. Yeah, that's definitely, you know, you can mount that in your car, or you can set it on the desktop. But as far as the VHF radio, yeah, that's jam up. 80 watts. Cool. 200 channels. That's what it says.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll get off of that.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Yeah, you need a 2-meter antenna. Absolutely, that's all you need. You can get them on eBay. You know, there's. I think the one I got up there I picked up for less than like $30, but it's UHF and VHF, so you should be able to just, you know, either that or get you a piece of wire and cut it to the frequency, the megahertz, divide that by 468, and get the length and hook a what is that, 295 PL connector or something like that. Well, whatever, it's for hooking coax. I told you I'm wound up.
Yeah. Well, go back over there, get off of that one.
Get off of that one.
And tell her about the camera, because I can't tell her. I don't know.
The camera?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see, where we at?
It says, do you use an action camera, and if so, use GoPro or another brand?
No. What we use, of course, you know, I wish I had other multiple cameras that I could
we don't have fancy stuff.
call upon. About the yard. Now, when we get on that boat, I'm probably going to have to figure out how to get a GoPro or something like that, because I'm not going to be able to take this camera out and about
Yeah, and that salt water.
on the boat, and then all that salt water. But we use the Canon M50. I absolutely love this camera. I don't have a kit lens. Well, I do have one, but what I did in order to get that cinematic effect, and it works pretty good, you know, clear up front and blurry in the background, you know. I got the 22 millimeter lens, and as soon as I started using that, I noticed a really big difference in the quality of the videos over the kit lens. The kit lens is sharp, everything stays in focus, but in order to keep y'all's eyes on Tammy instead of looking around at the rest of the kitchen. And that's the reason why the kitchen probably looked really good, because it's blurry in the background. But yeah, so I used a 22 millimeter, and if I had another choice, I would get the 16 millimeter lens for it. It's a Sigma 16 millimeter lens, or you can get them for right at around $300 right now. But I don't have the $300 to go
and
like
that
buy
one works
it.
just fine.
And this one here is doing the trick. Okay. So anyway, we got that. So as far as cameras go, yeah, that's what I like to use, and I keep 3 sets of batteries on the charger for it. I actually never have problems with the batteries dying on me before I can record Tammy's videos. It does like 45 minutes of continuous recording, but being how we start and stop a lot, it'll last a couple hours. I mean, and then if we have to pause in between baking times, I turn it off and then turn it back on. Alright, you guys ready to see these video clips of what we've been up to over this last week or so? There's not a whole lot. And I guess if the webcam will work, I will try to, you know what, I better set that up before I even attempt it. Because if I don't add a microphone to it, then it's not going to... Alright, so I want to go down here. Okay, and properties. Let's go here. Okay, now I set up the sound on this. I'm gonna roll this clip. Now, if this clip starts rolling and you don't hear me, let me know. Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and okay, you guys should be able to see that. Do you see that? That image? Oh, okay. Yeah, if you see the image, what you're seeing right there, somebody give me a thumbs up as soon as the delay gets through. And I guess I'll just go ahead and roll it, and then we'll have to discuss this as we roll along. Okay, let's just kind of... Oh, I can't do that because I have to have it over here. Never mind. I have to put it back over here. Alright, I don't know. My dad says I'm losing it. The older I get, the worse off I am. Okay, so Is that gonna work? Okay, right there. It needs to slow down. That's a lean-to area that I have out back. That needs a pause. That's going like way too fast. Let me just kind of get through there. This right here, I don't know if you guys have seen in the videos when we worked on the crab traps or out and about in the yard, but that is basically the corner end of a pole barn. And that wall that you see with the OSB on it is actually the back side of the wall that has the
decking boards.
The decking boards and that rough siding that I'm going to pressure wash and paint.
Yeah, that's on the shower house.
Yeah. And so anyway, what I was doing, and there's only those two walls that you see, and what I'm doing here is, let me pause that, is I put up OSB over on the one wall, and I put plastic down on the ground. And what I did, so I had an area to kind of like put stuff or do stuff. I just wanted a floor. An older crab trap builder guy, he has one of those, I guess, metal carports,
yeah,
isn't it, with just a roof? Yeah. Anyway, we went over and visited with him one day, to actually talk about crab trap building, and he showed me his whole operation. And he goes, "Oh yeah, I just had this plywood laying around. I just put it on the floor, and it's been down there a few years, and it's holding up great." So he had, the plywood to walk and step on and work on rather than tramping through the sand. And that's kind of like what I wanted to do up under that lean-to. So anyway, it kind of turned out halfway decent. I'll go ahead and I'll play. I put it in kind of like a video, if it'll just keep going there. You can see the plywood. Yeah, you see where the whole floor went down. That's just another angle. And that's what I did before I put the plastic and plywood and OSB out, because I took a rake and raked out all the garbage and all the trash and tried to level it out as much as I can. And then after this, I took everybody's saying, "Oh, you need to get that floor level." Well, I'll get it as level as I can. Here, come on, get that. There you go. And then what I did is I took the OSB and then I drug it, and I tried to make it as level as I could. And so that's it. See, put up the OSB. That's Tammy. She recorded me.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to put you through that misery. Let me see if I can skip ahead.
Yeah, Miss Prius.
Oh,
I must have been talking about it.
yeah, she must have been talking. Oh, this is my center console off the crab boat. I've been working on it, getting it sanded. I actually have one coat of paint on it right now, but I needed to frame the bottom of it out, and then after I framed the bottom of it out, I put gel coat.
We're moving along.
Yeah, there's Tammy. He's out there.
You having fun?
She's having fun. Not having fun. But anyway, that's yeah. Where do you see this right here? Oh, that's why I have all my stuff out of the kitchen area after Tammy took it.
Yeah.
But right here, that toolbox and everything that's in there weighs probably close to, I guess I'd have to say about 400 pounds. I mean, I can't lift it up. And so I figured it had wheels. And so what I did is I got some strips of plywood I have left, from working over on the cook shed, and then I just laid a track, and then I just rolled the toolbox out. Had to be real careful, because that sucker just about came off of there a couple of times.
Yeah, a couple of times I had to grab the back side to keep it from sliding off.
Yeah, that's a good 300 pounds. I don't know, but let me see if I can get you past that. Click on it. Come on. All right. Well, here. At least you'll get to see it roll.
Maybe.
Yeah. So no, it rolls.
Yeah, I know it did.
It rolls. And so what I did is every time I got to the edge of the plywood, I would come on, Randy, get that back. Let's go.
Okay,
It's got to cut off here. Yeah. Oh, there's Essie.
Yeah, my fat cat.
She is flat out sleeping right there.
Yeah, I
And
call her Miss Prius all the time because she's got where she's.
I got a couple shots of Tammy while she's cooking out there, but you can see the disaster zone, and there's all the stuff off her shelf.
You advocated for his
Oh yeah, here you go.
All right, wave and say hey.
Oh yeah, I look great, don't I? Oh man, I can't believe he's showing y'all that. We were tired and.
Yeah. So anyway, those are some clips, and actually some of those might actually make it into a video. So as soon as I get it all edited and zoom in and pan out and put music to it, it'll look halfway decent. But why don't you talk about some of your plans for the kitchen and what
I
you're
was, and
expecting?
you cut me off and started talking about the radio, and that was the end of my whatever.
Well,
So.
he wanted to know about the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a jam up radio. That's an 80-watt VHF radio. That's a good deal.
Yeah, free is always good.
And free. I can't believe you got it free. I wish I could get my hands on one.
Oh, we got a free heater. Tell them about the free heater. We stopped by. We have a Habitat for Humanity here,
I wish I'd had a picture of
and
that.
they are the. It is the best little store. It is the best little store. Anyway, we stopped in there to get like light switches and light switches and what do you call them things? The
Outlet covers.
outlet covers.
Outlets, outlet covers, light switches.
Yeah.
They had all that kind
Yeah,
of...
they have all that stuff, and it's like 25 cents a piece, and $1. I paid $3.99 a piece for the ones I had to buy at
Yeah,
Ace.
but I like get deals when I go up there. I don't pay what they ask for it.
Oh yeah, he always overcharges us so Randy can dicker.
Oh, get out of
I
here.
know that's what he
I
does.
took up like 3 or 4 outlet boxes, 3 or 4 covers, 3 or 4 outlets. I had a good $12, $15 pile of stuff. He said, I said, you want $3? And he says, give me 2. So I gave him $2 for it.
And then he gave us a heater.
Oh,
An
yeah.
old-fashioned
Go ahead.
an old-fashioned propane heater, the one with the bricks in the back.
It's square, and it's
Yeah,
about
square.
like this, rectangular. It's gas, and it's got the big wire grill on the front. It's 1940s, 50s style.
Yeah, but he said that the fella that donated it said the only thing it needed was an igniter. We don't need an igniter. You can use a match. You don't need an
I can
igniter.
get it.
But
igniter.
an igniter's probably $4 or $5.
It's just one of those little black things with a red push button on there. It's
Yeah.
round. I can order one and get one for it.
And he first said, Randy asked him how much he wanted for that heater, and he said $5. Randy's like, what is wrong with it? $5, right? And then the gentleman walked back there to where we were, and he was like, you know what? I'll even do you one better, free. If you will take it out of here, you can have it.
I told him to hold on to it for a couple of weeks because with the cook shed being all tore up and everything, and the pump house out there,
Yeah, we don't have anywhere to put it.
I ain't got nowhere to put it. I told him just give me a couple of weeks. And so anyway, I said,
Yeah.
Tammy, I said, do you see that heater back there? And she said no. And I said, come on, let's go look at it. So anyway, at this point, it was still $5.
Yeah.
And we went back there, and I showed that heater to Tammy, and she goes, oh, my granny had one
Granny
just
had one of
like
those in her kitchen. Best thing ever. Getting dressed in the morning to go to school, you just stand in front of that thing and just cook. Yeah.
So anyway, he says, I got it. He says, I'll tell you what. He says, I'm going to make you a better deal. And I'm thinking to myself, well, how can you get better than $5?
$5, yeah.
You know? So he says, free.
Yeah, he said, take it with
If you take it,
You
and take it with you.
free.
Free. I said, you gonna load it up?
He said, I'll help you load it. Because he's older than we are.
Yeah. So I said, well, load it up. I said, how you want to carry this?
He
He
said,
said, I'm
going
gonna
to
go get a dolly. I said, you cheat.
He said, I'm going to get my trusty dolly.
So anyway, yeah, that was actually a good deal.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of excited about it, you know, because we're
Yeah.
going to be actually putting, you know, another layer of wall inside the kitchen. We're not going to insulate it. It's just a barn, you know.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, it is a pole barn with
and so, but we'll have double walls, and if I get that propane heater set up in there, Tammy won't have to freeze her butt off
Yeah. Yay.
as much, because
Yeah.
we'll put that little heater out there
Yeah.
for her, and I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Actually, one of my air conditioners are now free. The air conditioner I had in the trailer
Yeah.
to keep the crabs cool, since my son borrowed my trailer and took it out and just left it set in there. It's got the air conditioner, so I think I might end up cutting a hole and putting the AC out.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Out there.
That probably wouldn't do a whole lot of good because it's still open air all the way around the top.
It doesn't matter as long as
Yeah.
the heat rises. So if
Oh,
it
yeah.
blew the cool air, the hot air would rise, and at least it would keep it a few degrees cooler.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah. If I'm in there,
So,
especially in the summertime when you're canning, it'd be so hot in there. Randy'd be trying to film and
wait a second. Is that what they're
sweat running
saying?
down his face.
Hold on here. Nobody said anything, and I think that is what is showing on the live. Uh-oh. Nobody said anything.
Are we gone?
Are we gone? No, that's what's supposed to be broadcasting right there. So,
you guys see us or you see that piece of wood?
I don't know what they're saying right now, because that's what is showing up on the live stream. Do you guys see us, or do you see the picture of the woods?
Yeah. We are so professional.
Stream live, yeah. Why is that showing the picture of the woods? Oh, you see us. Well, I don't know what that thing's showing right there, because it's showing the picture of the woods. But if you see us, then we're good to go.
Okay.
Well, that's awesome. I was kind of worried about that. Oh, wait a second. Is that just now catching up?
I don't know.
I don't know. Man, that must be like a
It's got a long delay because I was watching.
20-minute delay. Okay, but
it's got a
they said
terrible
we
delay.
see you, and that wasn't that long. It was just a few seconds.
Right.
So, anyway,
Anyway, so yeah, he got that part done, and then I started unloading the shelves in the cook shed, and all the empty jars are now under the lean-to over there, just out of the way until we can get those shelves out, and then those shelves will go out to the lean-to, and then Randy can use them to put all his junk on, and then he'll build the new shelves and countertops and get my sink installed and stuff out there in the cook shed, and then we can move him out of my laundry room, which is the pump house. The washing machine and dryer out there.
That mess.
Yeah, well, you did. You showed him a picture of it, didn't you? Anyway, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's just a pile of stuff. So anyway, once we get those shelves out there, then he can take all the stuff that we dumped out of my cook shed into the utility room. I mean, it's been like Tetris. We're just going one place to the other, one place to the other, to the other, until we can get it to where it's supposed to go. It'll eventually all get there, since now we have plenty of time. We haven't been, we built that one last set of traps, and he didn't need any again. He told us we could build some if we fussed at him too hard. He'd send us a set, but for right now, we got too much to do, and if that's the only thing we're doing, then it can go pretty fast. As fast as old people can go. Oh, well, I mean, there's a caveat in there. As fast as we can go.
Well, the caveat is how much money she
Yeah, and
spends
how much
between
money.
now and the time I buy everything we need to get her done.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, so we may end up, stair stepping it for another month if I don't get through it.
I mean, not that we won't do a video in that long of a time, but I can't really cook out there until the work gets done.
Now, once
I really
once we get into the major unload, which we're not in major unload right now.
Yeah, we are.
When?
What do you mean?
You got one shelf empty.
I got one shelf plus that side plus all that stuff that was down there below.
Okay.
We got the fridge and freezer and
Well, then I'm gonna
other
start.
freezer moved today. So all you have to do is pull that, just start pulling them out.
Yeah.
I do have the one shelf that has all my canned goods on it. The all my jams and jellies and pickles and all that stuff. That shelf is going to take me a little bit of time, but it will get done.
Did you tell me we moved the fridge and the freezer?
I just did.
Oh, you did?
I just
See,
did.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, because you're not listening. You don't pay attention to me. See? We moved the fridge and both freezers from the wall where you see them in all our videos. They were like right across from the stove. Now they're on the other wall.
If you ever saw that video, bed rails to cook shed shelves.
Yeah, bed rails to cook shed shelves. Now,
Yeah, you can go watch that, and that's what we
Yeah.
did today. We got those unloaded and got that wall cleared off.
yeah, took the bed rails down. I'd clean those shelves off, then take the bed rails down. Bed rail shelves, they're shelves. And then we moved the fridge, freezer. And we found, y'all will not believe, we found the biggest anthill you have ever seen in your life. It was coming up through the concrete and up under the freezer. I mean, fire ants,
And
too.
they brought all that dirt inside.
They brought all the dirt. I mean, when Randy started to move the freezer, he's like, "What is catching?" Because it's got wheels. But it would. I mean, it was just like, "What is catching?" He looks down there, and it looks like dirt that thick. Well, there ain't no way that it was dirt that thick because we swept it before we put the things in there.
No, it was
Anyway,
ants. The ants
And
had
the
built
ants
an
had
ant
dug all that
pile
dirt out.
inside, up under beneath the freezer.
You should have seen us with a broom and a dustpan trying to get all that stuff, and the ants were crawling, and they're fire ants that they hurt. Yeah, we came in after we got all that done. We took a break after we got that, and I was sitting at the table, and Randy's going. They got crawled all the way up him to his neck. And like 2 minutes later, I'm slapping my forehead, and I had an ant on my forehead. I mean, it was like, oh my goodness. So we had to find something to kill them ants. And Randy said he'll have to plug that hole with some more concrete or something.
Yeah,
uh,
definitely got to do that.
yeah.
So
Never know what you find when you move fridges or freezers that's been there for a few years. Yeah.
Well, out in a pole barn, yeah. Hopefully, you wouldn't find that happening in your home
Yeah, no.
or house.
Goodness, y'all. Excuse me.
You know how to stop that.
Yes, I know how to stop that, but I'm not gonna. Alright. We see you. Okay. Hey, Miss Miranda.
We got Miss Miranda. She just showed up.
Yeah.
Well, what else? Miranda, you're going to have to go back and watch the beginning of the video. I showed a video clip of everything we've been working on for about the last week and a half. That's eventually going to be making it into a video.
Yeah.
And starting tomorrow, I'll be doing some major recording. Because if all that stuff's coming out, I want to show it all piled up out in the middle of the yard.
Yeah, there's a lot of it piled in. Yeah. I mean, I took all the glass that all my good jars. They're up under the lean-to now. They're high and dry and not gonna get broke.
Right.
But like buckets of rice and just all kinds of stuff is in the yard. It's just in the yard. That's all I can say. It's in the yard, so we can do something with it.
Chris says there's going to be 4 to 12 inches of snow in Pennsylvania.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, he's probably saying they already have 4 to 12 inches.
Oh wow.
But yeah, we're going to get hit. It's going to be like ultra cold tonight. It's going to be 37 degrees.
Yeah, for us it's only going to, it's 37, which is really cold to us. I know y'all are laughing going, ha, 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 ha. But, yeah, that's pretty cold for us. And the wind, oh my gosh, how many knots was it blowing today?
I'd have to say at least 25
Yeah,
knots.
25, 30, with 30 gusts. I mean, the whole tops of the trees were just swinging like this every time the wind blew.
Well, the
I
camper,
mean, it was,
the camper
yeah,
was
and the
kinda-
camper was shaking, and we have the door where the propane thing is. It had come undone when we were in here having coffee this morning. It was blowing so hard, I guess anyway, it was going bam, 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 about to drive me up a tree. So I got outside and shut it again. It wasn't an hour later. That thing was bam, bam, bam again. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that drove her nuts.
Yeah, it drove me up a tree.
I get it. I need some oil so I can fix that. Anyway, that's it. Other than you know,
Yeah, I mean that's it. That's what we've been doing. And I worked at his dad's for about 3.5 days. I guess it was 3.5 days. I guess I gave it. They're older than us. Okay, they're elderly, and it's hard on me to do it. I can't do it for maybe 4 or 5 hours at a time, and it's not that it's bad. It's just that the things that need done take a long time.
takes Tammy a long
It takes Tammy a long time.
And I can understand
let's do it
that
that
because we was out there in the cook shed today, and so she was sweeping the floor to get it cleared out, to move the fridge and the freezer, and she's taking the broom and she's going. I said, boy, you sure are dainty with that thing, aren't you?
Well, I didn't want to blow up a dust bowl. He gets out there and just goes, and all that sand or all that dust just flying everywhere. I was trying to be nice about it. That's probably what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Stuff over at his mom and dad's is like the oven and the fridge and the baseboard and the mopping and getting the cobwebs. I mean, that stuff just takes forever. Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Well, I'm sorry we're not better prepared for this evening, but if anybody's got anything they'd like to talk about, you can certainly bring that up.
Yeah, that's it. They fluff. That's it. They fluff, I clean. Yeah, that's the way it works.
They fluff? What does that mean?
You.
Oh.
Your idea is sweeping.
My idea is get it done.
Yeah, his idea is just to get it done. He doesn't realize that when he blows that stuff up, then you got to wipe everything else down around it. So you just doubled your
Well,
workload.
that's true.
You double your workload.
See, I went to a ham radio operators club meeting,
Oh, yeah, he
This
did.
last
He
week.
went to a club meeting, too. He
went to
did
a
take the
club
time to
meeting.
go do that.
and I was kind of like really surprised. A couple of the fellows that were there had seen the videos that I did on the ham radio, and they said how much they enjoyed them.
Yeah.
I don't know if they enjoyed them because they know me or what, but I told them, I said, I'm glad you watch it because I can't watch it. I can't watch myself,
Yeah.
It's really hard. I mean, I can edit it and make it kind of like do like what I think it ought to do, but when I go back and watch it, and I said, "Oh man, somebody is actually watching this stuff."
Oh, no.
But
I know.
we do, and I have to say, I mean, we've gotten a lot of comments on the channel. We don't get any. What do you want to call that? Derogatory.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of negative comments, which is strange because sometimes I watch our video. I will not watch a video before you do. Now, Randy gets so mad at me because then I find boo-boos, like where he's put something in there twice and made me look like a dork because I've said something twice. But I will not watch it ahead of time. I watch it same time you do, because it doesn't matter what I say, it comes out wrong, and then he gets all, his
Oh, I just say, well, hey, come look at this intro.
yeah,
So
or something,
she'll come over and look at it, and she'll go, oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and then 30 minutes later, I don't know why you told me that looked good, because I just found this, and and so I said, okay, I will never watch nothing again until everybody else does, and then I will tell you whether I liked it or not, because then it's too late for you to do anything about it. So that's the way we do it.
You can actually kind of imagine how that conversation really goes.
Yep.
But,
I tried to crochet. I bought the needles. I bought the yarn. I went to my girlfriend's house because she crochets and she knits and she makes it look so easy. And I tried doing one line. I never got the line longer than that, and it just looked like this terrible mess. And so I kind of gave up. I mean, I really would like to learn how. I really would.
it's too technical.
It's too technical. I like to just do stuff. If you tell me to paint, you tell me to do anything, but to just sit there and
Needle.
it's not happening. I don't think I can sit still, and that's not really sitting still. You're actually doing something. And I actually thought that would be good for me to sit and have something to do, since my hands are always moving and my feet are always moving.
Yeah,
I thought that would be a great thing for me, but apparently that takes too much brain power.
And to think that her granny would sit there for hours and
Hours
hours and
and
hours
hours
and
and
work on her
hours.
quilts.
She
She had a loom, and she had her quilt rack, and
yeah.
she would just sit there and just.
Yeah, and I could sit there with her and do she'd give me a line. I never got more. I'd get a line, and she'd say, "You do from here to here," while she's just steadily just whipping through. I mean, that was her thing. I mean, she even taught classes on quilting at the museum there in Thomasville for a long time, until she got too old to do it. But yeah, I didn't get that bug. I can't sew. And she used to get so upset when me, Granny did, because she wanted me to learn to sew. And I just, oh, Granny, I don't wanna, Now I really wish I had I wish I had but I never got that bug.
Nope. Okay. Chris says he's going to work on 200. He's still working on 250 QSOs. You know what a QSO is? What?
A QSO? No,
Yeah.
I don't know what a QSO is.
That's a contact.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I knew I was supposed to know what a QSO was.
Yeah. It actually doesn't mean contact. It has another meaning in the Q code list, because I actually looked that up. And but a lot of people use QSO as as the contact. In fact, a lot of times when somebody makes a contact with somebody, and they got what they call these QSO cards, right? And so when you talk to somebody, they'll fill out the card with their name and address and
Yeah.
all that good stuff, and then they'll mail it to you, and then you can put it in your book.
Oh, okay.
A QSO book.
Oh, okay.
Chris, you got a QSO book? Are you getting cards for those? Are you asking for them? Or are you just logging it? I mean, I thought about doing that kind of stuff. As soon as I can get hammered down. I'm still, oh, yeah. Well, I was talking about the ham radio meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, and
I
then
don't
we
know.
all got
I don't know what
sidetracked.
happened off of that.
Yeah, we got sidetracked.
Anyway, a couple of the fellas said that they enjoyed watching the videos and
Yeah.
stuff, and they wanted to make sure I was going to be putting some more content out. But what I was going to say at the meeting, we're going to be doing a antenna build on March 7th.
Okay.
We're going to be building antennas for what they call a fox hunt. You know what a fox hunt is? No? That's where they put a transmitter out there somewhere in the middle
Oh,
of the
he
woods.
says what he's got right there.
What? He has 150,000 lookups. Okay.
That's a lot.
I just joined you, y'all. I'd like the new setup where you are.
Well, this
Is the back of our camper.
this is inside our camper.
This is
And that's our TV.
Yeah, that's our TV. This is our living room.
Yeah. This is our big living room, and that's our TV.
Yep. And over here is my command center, which you can't see,
Yeah, you can't see that, which is a good thing.
which is a good thing because it's all tore up to get ready for this. I got everything all
Yeah.
piled and pulled out, and wires and cables everywhere.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be doing a renovation.
Yeah, that's after
On
we get
this.
done with all of that, he's going to move in here because we need a new floor again, and we need
Yeah, we're going to be putting in.
his station needs.
My
to be
ham
done.
shack needs a table.
Yeah, his ham shack and editing table needs a workover.
Yeah, right now I'm on a folding table.
Yeah,
My other folding table collapsed,
yeah.
and so I got an old desktop sitting on top of a folding table here. What's that?
I can't see it, but I can hear it clicking from it.
You can hear clicking.
I don't hear any clicking.
Oh no, you're probably clicking your
Oh,
coffee cup.
no. No, I'm not
No?
clicking my coffee cup. Not today.
So, as far as what we've got going on with the cook shed, I'm actually progressing a lot faster than Tammy anticipated.
Yeah, he's going faster than I thought he would because he's supposed to be working on the boat and get stuff. Oh, he finally got around to ordering a new.
Well, I got another steering system, hydraulic steering system for the boat. And if I'm going to show this to him, I need to go ahead and open this up. This is really cool.
Yeah, he really likes it. He's like, and it wasn't super expensive.
Well,
you
I'm
know,
going to tell you. I'm going to tell you why I'm so excited about this particular steering wheel. Not just because it's stainless steel. I mean, my last steering wheel, I had one of these little knobbies on there, and and I could, go left and right and all that. But this particular steering wheel, the base of it has this large cone, and the steering head that goes up underneath of it, I had a lot of problems with, and I had to replace the $200-something unit 2-3 times because the other steering wheel let mud and so forth get down on top of the steering head.
Yeah.
And it ate the shaft and ate the O-ring, and then you would lose steering and couldn't steer because the oil would leak out of the hydraulic steering head.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So anyway, I remember one time that happened. I had to have somebody sitting on the back of the boat and
manhandling the motor,
manhandle
pushing
the motor. So don't go out in your boat if you have a leaky hydraulic steering system. because you might not make it home. And if you do go out there, make sure you got somebody that can manhandle that motor.
Yeah.
And yet we could only go so fast because it would put so much torque on the engine. Tim, we need to turn that light off. That thing is.
Well, it's gonna make it too dark in here if you turn it off.
No. We got an issue with the battery on the fifth wheel because the charger is out and I have to put a battery charger on it, and I need to order another charger for it. So I'll have to
It never
replace
fails if we start a project, something else breaks and we have to like stop and fix something else.
Yeah, I never get a break. Oh, in fact, well, what happened last week? The air
The
conditioner.
air conditioner went out. We had to get a new thermostat.
I went to fire up the air conditioner, and it started blowing. And then Tammy comes in and she says, "That thing's not working."
That's not working. It's hot in here.
It's hot. So I went up there and I filled the air, and I made 2-3 trips up and down the ladder to check the AC coils, make sure they were cleaned and whatever. And then, I get online, I do a little bit of research, and the stupid computer didn't say anything about a relay. It says, "Oh yeah, your number one suspect is the capacitor." So I looked it up and I found capacitor less than $20 for RAC on Amazon. And so I had it free delivery overnight. And then when I got it, it was the wrong one. And so I had to reiterate and look up the code numbers and the right electrical numbers that were printed on it. I found it and I got it. Anyway, I got it the next day after that. But so I put it on and it didn't fix the air conditioner. And we needed it like a couple days before. We went 2-3 days. It was like 70, high 70s or mid 70s, and it was hot in here.
Well, yeah, it might be. It was nicer outside than it was inside the camper because the sun, when it hits the top of this camper, just like really heats it. So in the wintertime, even when it's cold outside, if the sun is out and shining good, it'll still get really, really warm.
Something is clicking now. Must be recharging. Something is clicking. Yeah, the clicking got louder.
Huh.
Let me.
I don't hear. I don't hear a clicking.
I don't hear no clicking, but I do have. Let me put these microphones up. They're out, but they're not hooked up to nothing.
Well, here's mine. See if that.
Yeah, I don't know what that clicking noise is. There's no clicking here.
Yeah, we don't hear a clicking. As soon as you turn. Yeah, the clicking got louder.
Go turn that light out up there, because that one's twitching too.
It quit twitching.
It quit?
Yeah.
No, she just said it got louder.
No, that's the same one.
It's fluttering. So, but I don't know what the clicking is. Clicking is worse now. Wow.
I don't know what it is. We don't hear it clicking.
I don't hear any clicking. Let me see properties. Let's try that.
She said, nope, still there.
Okay.
Unplug the lights.
Hold on here. You need to turn that light off over there. Let's
But that light's not
Okay.
clicking.
I'm just going to flip over to this screen real quick, and I'm going to delete that microphone. Okay, and then now I'm back. Okay. I don't know. Unplug the lights.
Wall what?
Wall. It stopped. Okay.
You good? We don't know what we did, but we're glad.
I know what I
Yeah.
did. Remember I set up that microphone so that we could talk during the video clip? Well, I just deleted it and it stopped.
Oh. Okay.
It was probably zapping twice.
Oh. Okay.
Sounds
Yay.
like a woodpecker that won't stop that did it. But how's it doing? Miranda,
Okay.
can you still hear it or is it gone now?
Oh, she said it stopped.
Well, Chris said
Oh,
it
Chris
stopped.
said it stopped.
Okay. Do you guys have any suggestions for Tammy, a video coming up here so that she can commit to you?
Oh, let me tell you what I did do last week. A dumb thing, knowing we were going to tear this kitchen apart. But my daughter gave me some apples. Okay, well, we don't really eat apples, but we love applesauce. I don't have any apple butter. So I thought, well, I have some applesauce, but I don't have any apple butter. I'll make apple butter.
It just started back.
And so I did roughly 9-10 pounds of apples, and I got 4.5 pints of apple butter, or what I called apple butter. Randy said it was like really too sweet applesauce. So I don't know what it was, but anyway, I did it. But
I'm wondering if it has something to do with these decibel levels.
I don't know.
I turned it down. I mean, you can tell me if it got quarter. Frog
Climbing
walls,
back up.
frog legs.
It's still in there. It's climbing back up. Well, we may have to cut this short then. Nobody wants to hear that.
No. Yeah, I don't know what it could possibly be. If lights are plugged in an outlet, unplug them. Well, then you couldn't see us.
Yeah, it'd go dark. It'd go blind. I mean, it's really dark in here. The only thing keeping us where you can see us.
Hold on, it stopped.
Oh, we are so professional here. Let me tell
But I'm
Yeah.
going to.
you.
You guys like this better than you like the cook shed? Somebody had mentioned something that they liked where we are better,
Well, they said no. They didn't say better. They just said they liked it.
or I
It's
like
just
where you
deeper.
are better. Oh, you
No.
mean in the deep woods of North Florida,
Yeah.
or you mean in
Yeah.
the back of the camper? That's you know.
Oh.
But yeah, we kind of like it out here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's constantly quiet.
Yep. Well, most of the time it's quiet. Most of the time it's quiet.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because every once in a while, Robbie will get a hair and get out there with that radio, and it'll be pretty loud.
No. Those were his roommates. He doesn't do that.
Oh, he has been known to. But
He hasn't done that. You know, the thing of it is, you can be a half a mile down the road and be playing a radio in the car, and you can hear it.
Yeah, we know when our neighbors have parties because the sound out here carries. So they'll be 2 miles down the road, and it's not that they're that loud. It's just that you can hear that far away.
It was our setting. Our settings were too high at picking up an issue, but now good.
Okay, well, we're glad.
Damn it! It just started back again.
Oh, no.
That TV looks bigger.
Yeah, Randy, it is as big as the trailer.
This is a little TV. The TV that I had, that I absolutely loved,
Was bigger than this
was
one.
bigger than this one.
It went all the way across the back of the fifth wheel. But I was going to clean it, and I guess I pushed on it too hard, and I broke
Yeah,
it.
she held the TV, pulled it towards her, and then pushed in.
I was
with her
cleaning,
hand,
okay?
And
I
I
was cleaning.
heard snap.
Yeah, something went in there, and our son gave us his TV so he could go get another TV, but it's like smaller than our TV. And he's like, I hate that TV.
I don't like.
I hate that
I don't
TV.
like it. I don't like it. Anyway, we talked about that. We talked about that last time that we were inside.
Dude,
But
yeah, he still hollering that, but I don't need a TV that big, but he does.
listen, when we had the other television, she didn't complain.
I didn't complain. You know, I mean, I complained when he bought it.
No, she complained when she broke it. Because we didn't have a TV and she had to watch her tablet. Anyway, I have no idea what that clicking sound could possibly be.
I have not ever done.
But look, that light is totally gone.
Can you guys?
Did you turn that off?
No.
Well, then the
Oh
battery.
that light I turned off.
Oh, up there? You
Yeah.
did go up there?
Yes.
Oh, shoot, I missed that.
No, I have never fried frog legs. I have had fried frog legs, but I've never done it because we've never been frogging or gigging, however you want to say it. We've never been gigging frogs. My daughter goes. They love to go. My grandkids absolutely love to go, and she fries them up all the time. But
I had frog legs one time down in Ocala. There's a place it's called Frogs.
yeah.
And I went there and had frog legs.
Well, no, Daddy used to cook them. You know, my daddy liked my daddy liked frog legs. Just get that a tongue twister.
Tastes just like chicken.
Yep, just like chicken.
Just like chicken.
Just like fried chicken.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. We got about an hour on this here, guys.
Do what?
I said we got about an hour here. We really don't. I don't have anything else really to talk about.
Right now.
You know, if anybody wanted to kind of strike up a conversation, you know, we'd be more than happy to kind of hang out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're inside, so Tammy doesn't have to. You know, she's not worried about getting inside.
Yeah, I'm not worried about freezing. It's nice in here now. I got the one little heater on. I'm fixing to make him turn this one on, and then I'll be toasty.
Yeah, we got one of those Mr. Heaters on a propane tank for in here. That was probably one of the best investments we made as far as heat goes.
Okay, I got to get up because I can't see that.
You want me to make it bigger for you?
That Louisiana Life. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Click on that and go Control Plus.
But my daughter's like that. She says she's the best frog gigger ever. And then her and my grandkids will argue about who got the most frogs and who got the biggest frog, and they just have the best time.
What is going on here? Stop it.
And but that Louisiana Life, I haven't seen that one. I watched one from Louisiana called Survival HT. Isn't that what it's called? Yeah, Survival HT.
What is that?
I really like her. But I don't know that she showed frog gigging, but she shows a lot of cooking, canning, rebel canning, pressure canning, how to make candles. I mean, she does a lot of stuff. I like her.
Catches them with her bare hands.
Who does?
That Louisiana.
The lady, the Louisiana. No, my daughter, they go gigging. They have these nice frog gigs, or they're flounder gigs, I guess, is what they are.
Probably.
Well, they look like flounder gigs. I don't know if they call them
Flounder.
But anyway, yeah, they go out there on the boat and then they just scoot along the edge, and she said it's eye shine. You know, you see, just like with a flounder, you see eye shine, and they get them. They'll come home 40, 50 frogs in a night.
That's a lot of frogs.
Yeah.
Are they big ones or are they little?
Yeah. Well, big to little. I mean, you know, some of them Some of them she sent me pictures are that wide.
Wow.
Wide, not long. I mean, that's how wide they were. They had nice, long legs.
I've lived in Florida just about my entire life, and I have never seen a frog that big.
That's because you don't go down the river. They go down Sop Choppy River and just, yeah, they're all out through there.
Oh, Sop Choppy?
Soppy River, yeah.
Huh, that's interesting. Maybe we'll do that one night.
How are you on a zombie apocalypse show today?
I was on a zombie apocalypse show
Were you watching it or you were on it?
today. No, he was probably doing radio
Are
work.
you doing radio work with them?
I was on his. They're doing the.
Cook tonight. They're cooking frog legs tonight on the other channel.
Ah. They're doing
Yeah,
the-
some frogs. Their frogs are big.
Oh man, they're big. Okay.
Oh, I watched them all day.
Okay. Anyway, dear, do you have anything you'd like to kind of bring up?
Yeah, no, we already did all the bringing up stuff. We told you the whole week. Belly down on the boat so she could just grab them. No, that's not how it works. They're not on our boat. We got a 2-foot,
You can lay on the front deck.
not in reach down into the water, I can't.
No.
That's 4 foot out the water.
No, it ain't 4 feet. It might
Yeah,
be
out of the
about
water it would
about
be.
a foot and a half.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do it like that. I had to gig them like my daughter. I'm getting too old for that. I just let them catch them, bring them home.
I just about got that center console done, guys, so I can get it mounted on the boat.
It's sorry to complain, but something you did just made it start again. We may
I
have to
didn't
cut
do-
this short
do
because we
nothing.
don't know what's causing that. But yes, we did watch the first season.
We
of
watched
Night
both
Agent.
seasons of Night Agent.
There's only one.
No, there's two. We just remember we watched the second one. This last time that we watched Night Agent, I forget what it was about, but we watched it. You know,
I
right
think we've
now,
only seen one season, but okay.
no,
Yes,
we
we've
saw
seen the Night
both
Agent.
seasons, but we just got done watching Tulsa Kings. We
Yep.
watched that. We
Yep.
watched all 3 seasons like in 1 week.
Yeah, we watched all 3 seasons
And
of
then
Tulsa Kings.
and then after that we watched Lioness.
The Lioness.
The Lioness. That's
Yeah.
that's on Paramount. Yeah, that's on Paramount.
Yeah, it's on Paramount.
We only get Paramount. I can't tell you how.
It's our son's account.
Yeah, something like that.
We wanted to see Landman. You know, when the new season of Landman was a while back. Anyway, that was when Rick was staying here with the kids.
And he goes, "Oh, I got Paramount."
And
You
he's,
can
I
watch
got
it."
Paramount, and he put it on our TV, and he never took it off, so we still have Paramount.
No, he says, "I can't watch Paramount because you guys are using it."
Yeah, but he's not too off.
No,
Not
Lioness.
worried
And
about
then
it.
now we're watching, which it's okay, but Jack Ryan.
Yeah, now we're going backwards and watching Jack Ryan.
Yeah,
because
we're
we
going-
never watched it before because it didn't sound all that interesting, but it's not bad.
It's not bad. They could have picked somebody better to play that part, though. I mean, I'm just saying, I could have done a better job.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, the plot and the other characters are all
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They're all halfway decent. And the guy that editing all the video and putting together the storyline and the music, he does better as he
As
moves
Season
along
goes
too.
along. Yeah.
So let's see. I guess that's what we've been up to, and that's
Yeah,
what
that's
we've
it.
watched on TV.
Yep.
Other than that, I mean, there's nothing happening out here in the woods.
That we didn't tell you about already. That's been our week. Just getting all that taken care of.
You know what we need to do one day, and I was just thinking about this?
What?
Get in the truck and then walk around or drive around out here all up and down these roads in the woods and show them the swamps and the gators.
Show them the swamps.
You know, maybe we'll see some hogs crossing the road.
We
or
did
some
try to show y'all a
deer.
gator one time. When we took the grandkids down to
Oh,
the beach.
in fact, if you guys remember that,
Anyway, you really you're hard to see it. There was a big old gator just going right across the water. You know, we were trying to film it. We were too far away, really.
we was out. I zoomed in on it with the
Yeah,
camera, and
yeah.
it's a good 12-footer.
Yeah,
Easy,
it's a big
easy.
gator.
Easy, big gator.
Yeah.
Big gator. Yeah, and when we get that boat out there and we get back up in them creeks and run those traps.
Yeah. Now then we can show you some gators,
Then we can
like
show
up
you,
close
like-
and personal.
Yeah.
Because they come right by the boat. They don't care.
And not only that, every time you bait your traps and you throw fresh bait down in there, that gator gets up in there and he hovers and he lays right there at the bottom of that trap waiting for other things to come and get in the trap so he can eat them.
So he can eat them.
I think he likes crabs too. But that, and not only that, I mean the deer. You remember the deer running along the edge?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, we get up there, way back up in there. There's some trails, of course, that, you know, wind along the edges of these creeks up on the main shoreline. And I mean, I've seen some big bucks. Biggest bucks I've ever seen around here.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because they're protected. You can't go
Yeah,
up
they're
in there.
protected. Yeah, the deer back.
As long as they stay back there, they're fine.
Yeah. But I guess they do get big. See, in Florida, I guess you're allowed to shoot as many deer as you want to. You know, I mean, of course they have to be legal deer, bucks, but you know, a lot of states they limit you to 1, 2, or 3 deer per season. I'm reading what you guys are talking about. I'm being nosy.
Yeah. Yeah. Around here, they only eat the legs. Nobody eats the body that I'm aware of. Around here.
There ain't no meat
No,
on them. That's
yeah.
just ribs.
Yeah, I mean, it just,
Ribs, lungs,
legs.
guts.
yeah, we only eat the legs.
Yeah.
In Louisiana, in the bayou, anything is possible, but around here, they just eat the legs and thighs, you know, all the way up to, yeah. That's
Yeah,
what they eat.
gators love frogs too. They sure do. Okay, I like gator, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, gator tail's really, really, really good too.
Yeah, and it gets
And it
popular.
doesn't taste like chicken. It has its own. It's not really fishy, but kinda.
Oh God,
I
now they're
guess,
getting really
uh-huh.
gross, Tammy.
What?
Frog and dumplings.
No. No frog in it. Fried frog legs. That's the way to eat those.
Yeah.
Fried.
Well, I guess if you're from that area, and you know, everybody
I think
eats.
she's teasing.
Frog
okay?
and- oh,
yeah,
she
frogs. It's like chicken and dumplings. Yeah, no.
Well, frog legs taste like chicken.
Yeah, but I don't know about putting them in a. Maybe. I wouldn't, but maybe.
Goodness gracious.
What's those big rats on the river called? River rats?
Swamp rats.
Swamp rats.
Yeah, we call them swamp rats.
Yeah.
When we first moved here,
Yeah, there was some big rats here. The swamp comes really close. It's only, it's like right down the road.
well, we got one right back here.
Yeah,
That's
there's one
where
back
that-
here, and
where
then
that-
there's one right up by the road.
And then there's one not too far. We're really surrounded
Yeah,
by
we were
them.
surrounded by swamp. Really, we sit pretty high, but then as soon as the land drops down, then it's pretty swampy, and yeah, there's all kinds of critters out there, and some of them was rats, and they were big. When we moved out here.
Oh, I couldn't believe how big they were. My mom goes, "You guys are going to die." She says those rats carry diseases.
They carry diseases. all rats carry diseases, but ours was going to kill us.
Yeah, she said, "You're going to die." And I'm going to tell you what, I was a little concerned when we first moved out here because those suckers.
Yeah, they look like they was like 4 or 5, well, at least 4 pounds. I would say them rats was 4 pounds. You know, it was like a little chihuahua or something. I mean, they were pretty
Let's
big.
put it this way: squirrel trap I got is about that long.
No, a
Yes.
squirrel trap is
The
not
squirrel
that.
trap that I have, the habit trap, that trap out there is about that long.
Okay.
And he took up that much space
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he did. I mean, yeah. Well,
inside that trap.
Yeah, I guess from nose to tail. Yeah.
Nose to tail.
Nose to tail. He was pretty long.
Yeah, his tail was only about that long, but he was probably about like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was kind of concerned. Oh, when we first moved out here, we the neighbor over here, we walked back up into the woods into their door to meet them.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we got to talking to her one time, and we asked her, she's, "Do you have any problems with these rats?"
Rats.
And she goes, "Oh, I'm probably going to go to hell."
She did. She's so
Because she
funny.
puts out
She
these.
said she got those sticky traps, and she says, "I know there's a special place in hell for me, but that's the only thing I can get to keep these rats out of my house." And she used those sticky traps. And there was a special place in hell for her for using them. I just laughed. I just laughed and laughed and laughed.
Yeah. But the one thing that happened, as far as the rat population goes, when we first moved out here, we had Roscoe,
Yeah.
and Essie loves to chase down mice, rats, and squirrels.
Squirrels.
You
And she'll
will,
leave a raccoon alone, but she'll chase a
yeah,
squirrel.
she don't like them raccoons now. I got a ladder leaning up on the back of the fifth wheel, and if she's outside and it's nighttime, she climbs that ladder to climb for safety. But yeah, but when Roscoe was out here, he kind of deterred the rat population.
Yeah.
He didn't get rid of them. He couldn't keep rid of them, but I mean, he knocked them back. And then when Essie got here,
Yeah. Now we
she
really,
went to work.
Yeah, we really don't have any mice or any right now. We don't have any right now that I haven't seen any
No,
drops or heard anything or I mean
no
she's
presents
good.
on the doorstep.
Yeah. Yeah, and she didn't bring them as presents either. She used to, when
Oh, when she would catch
she
one,
catch one, she'd
it'd
bring
be
it back
outside laying on the ground at the bottom of the steps.
Yeah, I mean, she'd eventually come back and get it, but she'd let us know that she got it. And now she don't bother. She just, I guess, is just taking care of it. She hasn't brought us any in a while, but
But we hardly see squirrels anymore. We hardly,
yeah, we don't see. We used to have squirrels running everywhere, and we don't have any squirrels anymore. I mean, if we had SHTF or whatever, we wouldn't be eating squirrel because she's run them all off. There ain't nothing around here.
Well, we'd have to go to another part of the woods.
Yeah.
But anyway. But yeah, that was a little. Oh, and we had a possum problem too.
Yeah.
Roscoe helped take care of that.
Yeah.
And I had to take out quite a few possums myself. Because they would, they'd find a way to get into rabbit cages. They'd find a way to get in the chicken coop.
In and out of my cook shed.
Oh, yeah. One time I went out there, I saw a possum on the floor. Tammy leaves the door open every once in a while. When I look out there, I saw the little
Shadow.
body walking along the floor to go hide because it heard me open the door, right? So I opened the door and I went out there and I started looking around. You know how possums like to play dead. Well, I went out and I started looking around and I couldn't find them. And I started like banging on everything and kicking, and I could not. He wouldn't move. Didn't make a noise. Anyway, I did. I came back inside and I grabbed my pistol and I went out into the cook shed, and so I started digging and I got in there. You know where the table is on the one side of the kitchen, and she has that spice rack. Just behind that, up and over and down, she's got the buckets up underneath. And that's where he was. And he just sitting there. And he did not move. And so I took my pistol and I put a hole in the side of the kitchen. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I'd have to really be hungry.
Yeah.
You will never get me eating freaking possum
No.
or swamp rat.
Mm-mm.
I don't know, Tim. It depends on how hungry.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would depend how hungry you got, but
I ain't eating rats.
I ain't eating rats or armadillos or none of that
No,
stuff.
armadillos carry.
They carry leprosy.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, don't ever eat an armadillo. I don't care how hungry you are, unless you want leprosy. It lays dormant. They don't have leprosy, but they carry it. So then when you eat it, you're in trouble.
I am so proud of myself, guys. Tammy was talking to her stepmom yesterday, or a few days ago. And so Tammy was saying, "Oh, Randy had done this, and Randy had done that, or he's gonna do this." And I heard her on the phone because Tammy, the speakerphone, and she says, "Yeah, that Randy, he sure has a lot of talent."
Yeah.
And so I wanted to get up and choke her. Because Tammy goes, "Well, yeah, if he would just use his talent, that'd be a great thing. That'd be a good thing if he just use it."
If he just used that talent, yeah.
But I mean, the whole time we've been out here, I kept telling her, "Tammy, if I didn't have to spend so much time building the traps, I would have, more time.
Yeah. To get all this
More
other
time to
crap
get all this
done.
other stuff done."
Yeah.
And I told her when I started getting my Social Security check, I said I'll be able to get free from the traps and I'll have more time. Well, she didn't believe me.
Yeah. Well, it's not that I didn't believe him. I just figured, you just trading one thing for another, and we'll end up
But see, then
without any money to do anything with, So, but worked out all right.
Frog broth. But it is starting to work out all right. I mean, and Tammy, she wants things to move a little bit faster, and I said, well, as soon as I get the boat done, then the 3 or 4 hours on whatever days I spend on those, I can fit something else. So, okay.
I reckon that's gonna be it.
I guess that's what we're gonna do because we're like
tired.
No, I'm serious though. Could you make like frog broth or something?
She's talking to me, Amanda.
Oh, I know she is. I know. But we're fixing to hang up, so you guys need to kind of wrap up your frog broth.
Yeah, we will see y'all sometime this week. Either we'll get a video out or we'll see you next Sunday night.
Next Sunday night.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get a video or not. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
If anything, I might get my ham radio video out.
Yeah, that he could do.
Yes.
If he's not too tired after he gets done out there. Yeah.
Like I said, if I had more time and I wasn't tied down with my honeydew list now.
Yeah. He's got a long honeydew. He does.
And I'm going to use my many talents.
Yeah. We will see y'all next week.
Okay. Sorry for the rough start tonight, guys.
Yeah, and sorry for the clicking because we never did.
Yeah, I have no idea what that clicking is. I hope it's not on the replay. So you guys have a great night, and I am going to...
Yeah, Tammy's not getting any frogs.
Well, okay. Well, Tammy isn't going to get any frogs. I'm gone.
Yeah, no, I'm out. See y'all next week. Bye. Love y'all.
Tammy, I still have to click the button.
Well, you can click the button.
Okay. In stream. But what I don't understand is why